It's a talk show. I shoot it from right here, and I was hoping to maybe start the show off with a quick little interview with you, maybe. Coming up later on the show, I've got actor-director Kevin Smith as well. So you wouldn't be the only person I'm going to interview. Oh, now he's driving away on me, I guess. Doesn't really want to talk to me.
They call him J.R. Diggs, man with a van. I don't know where he came from, don't know where he's been.
Well, I've been talking to a guy on a bike here. He's right ahead of me here. Let's catch up to him. Nice to talk to you. I didn't really talk too much to him, but sometimes you meet people that you have a chance to get to know a little bit out here on the road, shooting a show like this. And Andrew, the Psycho fan, turned out to be one of those guys I just love having back on the show. So we've arranged to actually meet him this week.
Well, he is the host of a Canadian show, doing all that he can to stay afloat. They call him J.R. Diggs, man with a van. Oh yeah, he's J.R. Diggs, man with a van.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
What does that mean, yes?
Oh, well, it can mean lots of things.
But what does it mean? Why are you pointing at me yelling yes?
Because I know who you are.
Who am I?
You are the man. You are J.R. Diggs.
Yes, I am so. But I don't have time to talk, guys. I'm on my way to meet up with Andrew, the Psycho fan. We're shooting a segment where he gives advice to people about sex. Do you guys need any advice about sex? Patrick, this guy here pretty much looks like your twin brother. So have a good look if you're ever wondering why you're still a virgin. See you guys. Nice to meet you, dude. I gotta keep moving here though.
Hi, J.R. Diggs Show. My name's Jay Mwav.
J Mal?
Yeah.
And you said you wanted to be on the show. You were screaming at me?
Yeah, I mean, I just really wanted to come up and get to know what it was like to meet you, J.R.
Yeah, how is it going?
It's going pretty good. You seem like a really nice guy so far.
You seem like an alright guy too.
Yeah,
You stopped me dead in traffic here, and people are going to be honking at me and getting mad at me soon. But
Okay.
I'm good.
Good, man.
You want to get on the show too?
Oh, well, I would, but I'm
You're gonna leave? Okay, it was nice to meet you, and now we're talking to, people are gonna honk at me and everything. Here, one sec, let me put my hazards on, so like, I'll pretend, yeah, I know, but,
Yeah.
okay, we better go. Nice to meet you.
For sure.
Oh yeah, people are honking. Later, you can be on the show another day. Right now we have to go meet Andrew, the Psycho fan, to shoot the segment we plan to shoot with him here this week. I met Andrew a while ago, just on the street like I met that guy back there, actually. I'm gonna call Andrew now on this, I got one of those fancy phones, you put it right on your ear here, and gotta make sure that he knows where to meet me. And while I'm waiting for him, maybe I'll have a little fun with my phone. It's always fun to have fun. Can you tell me where I'm going?
Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go?
Oh, I'm on my phone. Yeah, can you give me directions from here? Oh. I'd like to hook up with you guys. Think I look sexy? You think I look sexy? You silly, silly looking man.
What do you mean, silly looking man? What do you mean, silly looking man? Oh, you're on your phone. Have a good day.
Keep rolling, Patrick. Andrew! Andrew, come here! Where have you been? You haven't even been on the show since we've been shooting it from the van.
Well-
We've missed you.
Bullshit, the fans have.
Yeah, the fans, that's what I
What?
mean. Listen, why don't you go with us and
See
we'll go
this?
shoot a segment of Sex
Solid
Talk
gold.
with Andrew.
Frankie Venom died. I cried my shit.
Oh, we'd love to have video of
Cancer.
you crying. The show would go to the
Luciano-
top of the charts. Ow. I said, Andrew, please meet me on the corner, and here you are. Look, easy.
You know how I got the
Easy.
scar?
I wish I had a candid looking camera on you right now and people could see this is the real you. Come on in here, let me show you the van. Let me show you the van.
Son,
Come
look
here.
at this guy. Hey, show me some ID, girl. This is good, wholesome family entertainment right
He
here.
thought
The
he
kids
wasn't
will
going
love
to
it.
show
The
up. He
kids
was
will-
supposed to meet us on the corner.
Bullshit, he didn't know. J.R. Dixon Entertainment.
Sex Talk with
the
Andrew
three most
coming up
famous.
right after the commercial break.
No, hold
Yes,
up.
yes.
Brought to you in part by Coors Light. Who wants a cold one?
Bleep it out. Fuck the motherfucking tits.
Bleeping, we're
George
bleeping a lot.
Carlin died. That's the day the
God
laughter
bless you,
died.
George Carlin. The laughter is still alive, and it's right here in the van right now with my favorite fan of all.
Bullshit. Politics,
the psycho
the government,
fan.
and J.R. Dixon Entertainment.
Sex Talk with Andrew
The three most
coming up.
It ain't gonna have. There'll be peace in the Middle East before I f***ing do anything.
Come on in the van here, Andrew. We got to get back to your place.
Hey, I'm busy.
How you doing?
How about yourself?
I got Andrew the Psycho Fan here. We're going to shoot a segment of Sex Talk with Andrew.
Oh, right on.
What did
You got any questions you want him to answer?
I'm drawing blanks, man.
so is he, I think. See you later. Andrew the Psycho Fan.
you cut off that
A little
joke.
sex humor, and some of your letters are going to be answered in just a minute here.
Jake from Montreal, Quebec. Oh, I really thought Montreal was in Nova Scotia or BC. Okay, oh, Haley from St. Catharines email saying, Dear Andrew the Fan, I have ugly toes. What do you think about that? Matches your ugly face, your ugly ears, your ugly eyes, your ugly friends, boyfriends, grandchildren, children, everything. Interbreeding. Linda from Cornwall writes, I banged her. Hey Andrew, I love you. I was just wondering if you ever done it with a hooker before. Well, outside of you, few. Maybe 10. Last one, Janet from Calgary. Hey Andrew the Psycho Fan, what's the best kind of porn out there? Any of it, all that you can get your grubby little hands on. But make sure there's a good plot line to it. Keep watching, keep sending those emails and faxes. I'll answer your questions next time. Peace. Word to your mother. Oh, God.
Jump in the seat there. Relax. We're going to drop you off now where we picked you up. We had some fun shooting a segment with Andrew the Psycho Fan, Sex Talk with Andrew, and now we've got to keep moving.
Andrew.
Oh, Andrew.
Period.
Here, come here, Andrew.
Okay. What did JR say when he walked into the sperm bank? Where do you want me to deposit this?
That's where the guest is supposed to sit.
I'm gone.
I think that went pretty well as can be expected. It's always good to have some of the regulars on the show each week. Next stop, this week's first guest, actor, director Kevin Smith. He's not here, folks. Kevin Smith was the scheduled guest to be sitting right here. And then I sit there, and you guys know how this works, but his publicist says he's running late, which really means that he just found out the show is shot from a van. Oh, everybody, He's not here yet. He's not here yet.
45 minutes now.
45 minutes and no Kevin Smith. He said he'd be here real soon. He probably found out he's gonna do a talk show in a van, and that's a bad idea for a big celebrity. Now, get out. Oh, I think there he is. There he is. That him? Hurry, get ready. Get ready. Oh, finally. Kevin Smith, everybody. No, it's Patrick. We don't have a guest this week. We don't have a guest this week. I've got an idea. Why don't we go and do something else instead of sitting here any longer, and we'll come back. Hopefully you'll see Kevin Smith on the show real soon. So we pulled over and we're gonna play a quick game of What's in the Box? So, sir, step up.
Yes.
And you're gonna play the game, I understand.
Okay.
It's good to meet you.
Yes.
I'm JR.
I'm Ian Wright.
Ian?
Yes.
I hope that you're not wrong.
I hope not either.
Because you can win if you guess what's in the box. Please have a guess, sir.
$20.
Well, let's see what's in the box. It's careful.
What is that? It's a f***ing snake.
Yeah, it's a snake in the box. Okay. Hi, Reptile Man.
Hey, how's it going?
How are you?
Good.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about the snake that we had in the box here to play this little game? We do have to go to a commercial in a little bit as well, so we appreciate you coming on the show to fill in as a guest. We still have a guest, Kevin Smith.
Yeah, you were saying.
Kevin on the phone.
Yeah, that's
Isn't
cool.
that exciting? You're going to be on the same show as Kevin Smith.
Oh, yeah. I like
that
Kevin
exciting?
Smith. He's cool.
He's not so cool right now because he should be sitting here in the van. We waited and waited and waited, and then he said, how about later? Come back later. And now we got hours to kill.
Well, Kevin Smith has facial hair, and I do, so.
Yeah, well, what you're saying, we should just pretend that you're Kevin Smith with a box full of snakes. I don't know if you like snakes or not, but stay tuned.
So you want to see this guy?
Sure. Yeah. And he's got his silken strike.
Brought to you in part by Coors Light. Who wants a cold one?
Well, that was what's in the box. What if we left him here? And if Kevin Smith does agree to come on the show in the van.
Well, the van has to be warm. That's
Okay.
the one thing,
Yeah,
right?
it's pretty warm.
The animal, too, make sure they got the right handler.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't be a problem.
He's coiling around your wrist right now. What
Yeah,
if he,
because they're strong constrictors,
yeah,
right?
He doesn't think I'm a
No,
threat.
you're not a threat at this point here. I don't see his normal reaction would be the S shape kind of
Yeah.
style,
So if
right?
he goes in an S like that, he's going to strike?
That's not an S shape. He a really upstanding.
That's an S shape.
No, that's like a little.
J?
Yeah, it's a J.
Okay.
Even a little loose L, But yeah, he's definitely.
Loose L.
Yeah,
That
loose
sounds
L.
like one of my other girlfriends.
Yeah. But when they do feel
loose?
threatened.
You have a wife, right?
Oh, she's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you ever do weird stuff with her with reptiles in
No.
bed or anything
No.
like that?
No,
Is your wife kinky?
Not in the snake situation, no.
But
she's
there's other parts.
She's a great woman.
Yeah. So that
Like-
means your wife's kinky.
Well.
Are you kinky, reptile man?
On a good day,
So do you dress up in weird costumes
No,
with your
no.
reptiles? and
It doesn't
stuff?
go that far. No, it never goes
But
that
do you
far.
like to dress up when you're in the bedroom?
No, I'm usually undressed, so.
You do?
Yeah.
So you get naked and then you come in as like reptile man, the persona.
Talk about the snakes.
Oh,
Would be a
the-
nice
talk
idea.
about the snakes, not
not the python.
Okay. Was that a?
That was just a little plug for myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
You're plugging somebody.
These guys are great animals. They're gonna live up in the trees.
Yeah.
Right. And when he does feel it, like I say,
What
a
does it
bird.
feel like?
Oh, he's
Ah!
great skin. Great skin.
Wow, it's really slithery and wet.
No, it's not wet. It's not wet. It may look wet,
it's
but it's
dry.
actually not wet. It's dry. That's
and
right.
Scaly.
Oh, scaly, of course. It's a reptile, right?
Sharp.
Not sharp. I wouldn't think sharp
Not
is the right
sharp.
word to use because if you take a look at his, no, he's not dirty. He's a
Clean.
gorgeous animal. Yeah, they shed every month. Every month, this guy's going to shed, right?
Yeah.
So he's always got nice, clean skin,
Don't
right?
let his head come towards me. Do they strike? Is this poisonous at all? You said
No,
we
no,
wouldn't give
no,
us a
no
poisonous
poisonous
snake
snakes, no.
to put in the box.
No,
would we?
that would be wrong.
Right.
You know.
That's an S shape. Oh, that's an S shape. That's an S shape. That's an S shape.
That's him just pulling himself back up. He's fine. There's no S shape in that, right?
Right.
He's going to move around,
Yeah.
right? He's looking, he's interested in what's around him.
Right.
He's going to use his tongue. He's going to shoot out his tongue, taste the air, come back, and realize that I'm not a
struck
threat.
at your neck.
Right.
Would that'd be fantastic? You'd be a much better guest than Kevin Smith.
Oh, if he bit me, okay.
If you were and hung on, doesn't have fangs?
No, it has teeth. It has teeth. It has rows of teeth, and they curve back, right?
Yeah.
And he can give you a good nip.
Yeah?
For sure. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Could we get him to nip at you?
No, we don't want him to hurt anybody.
Just as a demonstration.
Well, I'm always concerned about that because the fact is the animal could actually wind up injuring itself, right?
Oh.
Teeth are very in there to
You're never
catch
worried
food.
about him striking one of the children that you go to you do a seminar and he strikes the children?
Oh no, we're very, very careful about what we do.
Yeah.
We're very serious about what we do. We don't want anybody to get hurt.
No.
Injuries.
Not the children.
Not to children. Not anybody. Not anybody.
Do people like snakes?
Yeah, I've been doing this for 10 years, so
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. That
Doesn't mean people like snakes just because you've been doing this for 10 years.
Well, they wouldn't keep coming back.
Oh,
right?
they do?
You know, yeah.
They like seeing you and your snakes.
Yeah, I think so. I think.
Are snakes your favorite reptile?
No, any reptile is pretty much my favorite.
No,
I
your
love
favorite though. Your favorite.
I like them all.
Really?
I really do. I like.
Pick a favorite though.
It's so hard. Live.
Hmm?
Live.
Huh?
As opposed to dead ones, live ones are my favorite.
Oh.
So any reptile that's alive is
Yeah.
cool, right?
But if you had to pick a favorite, I'm going to kill all the reptiles.
No.
If I was going to kill them all, but you could just choose one.
Again,
one would you choose?
well, the whole idea of killing them is not a good idea.
Do people think they're evil?
There are some people, unfortunately, who do believe that, and that's the sad part, right?
Yeah?
Because they don't
Is
realize.
it sad?
Yeah, because this animal here
Because you know what they say,
keeps
there's
a balance
smoke,
to our
there's fire.
as into evil. No, I
Yeah,
can't
but
see
maybe why do so many people think snakes are evil? Maybe they're
that.
some
Well,
of
you
them
got to
are
remember, one thing is that it's an animal that doesn't move like
evil.
us.
If you were like the devil to come down to Earth, don't you think you'd become a snake?
No.
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 Oh.
I think the devil should just have horns on his head. And
Oh yeah, but usually people think that.
Oh yeah, it's been related, of course, biblical aspects,
Bible and
right?
stuff.
You know, of course.
I
of
like
course.
to talk about a lot of different things when I have
I see this.
a guest. Like,
I see this,
Right,
yeah.
we've gone so far from Reptile Man's sex life to biblical references to his personal python. Your words.
Snake. Yes.
Your words. And so, what do we want to talk about next? What happened? You're blushing?
Yes, I'm blushing.
What,
yes.
do you have a big wiener? Do you?
Well, you'd have to ask my wife.
Well, she's not here. Is she here? Is
No,
she
she's
around?
not here right now. No.
Can she be a last-minute fill-in in case Kevin Smith doesn't even show up at all?
You could always ask her.
Head
you know.
for that interview
Yeah.
soon. Apparently, he's not going to come in the van, but we're allowed to have all the time we want with him on the red carpet, he says. But that's not like the same thing.
No, it's not like here. This is cool.
No.
This is wicked.
No, that's why I'm seem frustrated and on edge right now. I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I'll talk
This'll-
to Kevin Smith about pooing.
That
Should
makes you
I?
happy.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll try to
Kevin
tie-
Smith's the kind of guy who will probably talk to you about
All right, maybe I'll stick around. That's what I'm going to ask him about after the commercial break.
Brought to you in part by Coors Light. Who wants a cold one?
Well, Kevin Smith is still not with us here in the van, but the good news is, as promised, he will be on the show. We are on our way to meet up with him right now, and you know how the song goes.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay, a little bit. Hey, it's Kevin Smith.
It was such a insanely well choreographed dance. I don't think I can repeat it. We literally put that dance together about 40 seconds before we started shooting.
It's true. Oh, it's just
I didn't know that was
it's
my
just
move.
yeah. That's it. The beat's going. The beat's going. The beat's going. But I got to get you in the van. Is what I got to get.
Oh, well, that sounds f***ing frightening.
Does it?
Yeah.
Is that why I'm having a little bit of trouble?
Well, my mother always told me, like, don't go into a van with a stranger. That's just bad news.
But we're not strangers now.
Well, I mean, but this is how you seduce somebody into a van. We're friends.
Yeah.
Come on in, and then kill them? No, thank you.
Or interview them.
Or
not
that.
Kill, interview.
That's true.
You
That's
know.
true.
You know I love him. You know you love him. He's Kevin Smith. Believe it or not, I shot an entire show. I sat on the shitter. I sat right there on the toilet.
Okay.
Didn't say a word. It
Right
wasn't
on.
grotesque. It wasn't even fart noises.
Right on.
I just was bored and I thought we can try this and
Yes.
you know, we can put it on network television.
Right on.
You like to take long shits.
I do. I was wondering where this was going, and I'm like, okay, yes,
I'll
I
get
can.
you there.
I get you. I do. I am a long shitter. Yeah.
So would we have that in common? How
Um,
long? How's the longest shit that you might want to take?
I mean, generally I shit in the first minute and a half, but then I just sit in there for an hour reading
Right.
or being on the internet.
Yeah. So if I sat there for half an hour, that's less than you do.
That is way less.
Yeah.
And
So
as long as you're shitting very quickly, I mean, a half-hour shit is then you got to go to a doctor.
Right, yeah.
But you know, shitting first and then moving on, I think you're fine.
woo! We got to get back to the van and continue on with the show. And next time you see Kevin Smith, he'll be in the van. I'm pretty sure you'll be in the van.
I'm pretty sure I'll be dead in the van. I
Yeah.
think you'll probably cut my jugular open in that van. I'm really frightened by this van.
Well, I guess that's the end of the show there this week. Everybody, thanks to Kevin Smith for making himself available for a little bit there and being able to come on the show as promised, and to Reptile Man for filling in as our guest here this week, and to Andrew the Psychofan, of course. It's always great to have some of the regulars here in the show each week. I'm going to wrap up now with just a little bit of a conversation I recorded with a telemarketer. Put that under the credits. You know how this works. You can go to jrdiggs.com to see the rest of that call, and I'll see you guys next week.
Hello?
What proportion of your cell phone usage would you estimate is for business usage or for private or personal calls?
I will say 65%.
65 business or 65 private?
65 for business and 65 for private.
So it's 65 business, then 35 private?
No, I would say 65 private as well.
It's got to equal 100 out of 100%.
I would say then 55 and 55 for private.
Or 55 and 45?
No, 55 for private, 55 for business.
That equals, they must equal 100%.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're saying, sir. Does your company pay the total bill for your cell phone? Only the business portion of it, or none of it?
My company laid me off.
Sorry?
I'd like to take a shotgun down there and lay them out.
Okay.
Laying me off. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Okay.
I'll tell you one more thing.
What?
One time when my wife, she was doing a little bit of running around, I'll have to say, about 10 years ago. And I just said to her, listen, we've got 4 children.
Alright.
And you ain't gonna find nobody better than Mr. Diggs. So you better get your act together. You know what she did?
What?
She ran off with my brother.
So, okay.
And the ladies loved Mr. Diggs. And you know what they used to call me?
No, I don't.
They used to call me Hot, Hot Papa. I used to get around. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do. Thank you for your time. Have a good evening.
I'll tell you one more thing.
Telemarketers, leave him alone. He's J.R. Diggs, and you're on his show.
Brought to you in part by Coors Light. Who wants a cold one?
Snoochie Bootie's right here.
You're high, aren't you? This guy.
You guys are. Not me.